Well, I'm here early on a Sunday morning, beautiful South Power River. He likes to jump out, he's OCD. There's an environmental flow happening, not strictly supposed to be here. But we're going to walk up this side of the creek. I'm guessing that's a prospector, because this is the old goldfields area. Anyway, we used to be allowed to walk. I've got to keep him on his lead. If he sees one of those cars, he'll be out in front of it. That's picturesque, Barossa Valley. I'm going to let him off the lead. Hey, oh, here. Go. Just quite nice walking along here. He can be off the lead, we won't eat anybody. Pools of water. And an environmental flow going at the moment. Like I say, it's completely dammed twice. We'll see those when we get to them. I do like the sound of little streams over rocks. The dog's caught a kangaroo trail. Probably even caught the side of one. And he's got way ahead of me. I heard him doing his little yelp when he's getting close. Either that, he's just been gutted by a big red. I doubt it. But even so, I wouldn't stop him. Very insecure footing here. Oh, there you are. Did come back to me, heard me talking into the camera, and then immediately charged up that hill behind me. And we got these beautiful little stretches of water here. Although it's not an easy walk, and it's prickles, and it's a bit overgrown because it's not really supposed to be here. Oh, here he comes. Time to cool down a bit. He's a bit of a water dog, and he gets overheated chasing kangaroos. This is one of the nicest stretches here, I think. Quite a bit of water in here. It's not flowing fast, but in the narrow areas. There's my dog just... Hey Dewey! What are you doing? Hey? He said, why should I come to you when I know you haven't called me? He's on a scent. He actually does. There he goes. The dog forgets I've only got 2 feet. And quite old ones at that. I'm sort of worried about slipping now. Because I don't want to fall with my with my hip on a rock or something. Because with the best will in the world of exercise and so forth, bone density just has to be down compared to what it was when one was 10 years old. And so, take things gingerly. Another little interesting bit. The dog was here a second ago, he's gone this way. He comes back and jets in. Tells me off for not hurrying up in his own way. Last day of July today. Quite a few places to cross this creek. I'll be coming back down the other side. Right now we're heading up here, which is a pile of spoil it appears to me, from the very first Barossa Dam. And after coming out, so we're heading up there where the dog's going. He's only been here once before. There's a bit of a track goes up there, so that's where we're going. I won't bore you with the rest. I'm about 3/4 of the way. Oh, there he is. He's just come back to see where I am. Down, that's the South Parra down there. Steep gorge. I didn't have my run this morning because I knew I was coming here and I knew I'd be sweating and panting, which I am. So that's the dog. Come across these quite wide construction paths, which the public are not supposed to have access, but can't really see what harm we're doing, can we, dog? And this is the original Barossa Dam now coming up. The real road access is to it that way. There's the pitiful environmental flow that they're letting out. Now we can get down to it and we can get across there, but we're not going to go that way. We're going to come back the other way. There's a wonderful bed of freshwater mussels over there. They taste like shit, by the way, even when I de-mud them in fresh water for days. They're still not worth eating. You can eat them, but as Crocodile Dundee said, you can survive on it, but it tastes like shit. Anyway, that's the lower level. We're going to go down here and come down to it. In summer I come here swimming, but it's the 31st of July, 1st of August tomorrow, and even though I'm quite warm, I don't think I should bother having a swim today. There's full of yabbies in here as well. I used to leave a yabby pot in here back when Julie was still surviving, and every few days I'd get a little feed of nice big yabbies. Anyway, I'm leaving the camera going. We see some car tracks here. They must have been down here servicing it. I don't suppose anybody's camping. But here's the Barossa. I'm leaving the camera going because I've got the Barossa wall there. Not the Whispering Wall. I think this one's a Warren Reservoir. I'll check that. If I'm wrong, From the other side you can see better. There's a track just down there which is dry stone walled. It's on my side, so we'll see it better when we're on the other side. The plan is to go up, cross the dam. It's usually fenced off, but there's usually a way around. We'll see. Last time I think he was only a puppy and I had to lift him over the fence, so we might end up getting all the way up there and then coming all the way back down. We shall see. Still nice here though, isn't it? And when you look on the ground every now and again, oh look, I don't suppose they're magic in terms of what they do to you, but it is magic to see them. I was walking along here once with a couple of my other dogs, the Dalmatians, and they were ahead of me. Again, they hunt up kangaroos, never catch them, they just have a bit of a run. I was walking along here, this bloody kangaroo was coming down probably that track there, and basically jumped over my head. It gave me such a fright. See, it's still trying to rain. That's why I came out for a run or walk this morning before it gets any worse. It's too windy to go for a surf, otherwise I'd go surfing. Okay, the car doesn't seem to... Oh yes, it does. Hard to tell when it was. This is a nice little access to the water there. That's where we go swimming in the summer. With a duck. So if you haven't been here before, it's quite nice. And again, one of my excuses for doing this is one day I'll be in the old folks' home. I'll be going, I remember when I used to walk the dogs down there and catch yabbies down there and go swimming. I swam right the way across there over to those rocks. That's what you do, isn't it? There's a little backwater here which I've no idea what it's for, but I've always thought it'd be a wonderful place to come and camp and swag out. But you sometimes, if you're down here on a weekday, you do see the workers up and around the structures. And so you'd have to find a place. Here's where the car's turned around. So there's often kangaroos on that grass bank over there, which is where we're going, but we've got to go right up around the top of those cliffs there. Quite dangerous walk. Anyway, that's where we're going, and that's where the next picture will be from. Luckily I did bring the waterproof camera because it is starting to rain now. That's where I was down there before. I sort of backtracked around that corner so I could come up a gentler slope instead of up this stuff, which is, well, it's impossible to get around the bottom there. And here we've got this sort of a drainage track to stop the mountain side eroding, and it goes all the way down there. And so this is what I'm following now, right the way around up to the top of the grass part of the dam. He just come back to look for me. The track is actually washed away up there about 3 or 4 metres above the track, and it's created that great big landslide. And so I've had to backpedal. I'm going to go up here where the dog is and around a bit higher. And this is so steep and slippery there anyway. I took to walking in the gully instead of on the top. If you slip there, there's really no stopping you before death. There's the dog at the top there. The track is not too far away from where there's that big landslip there, and it is wet and my feet are slipping, not every step but very frequently, so I'm just going gingerly through here. In fact, I'm not even going to film because I want to be able to hold on to things. That was quite fun. A little bit of danger. It's very slippery and very close to somewhere if you fall it would be difficult to stop yourself. I mean, you could maybe. Once you got going, that would be the end of you. And so this is just that little leg still in the grass bank, and we just got one more rock slide where the path has been rerouted around the top, and then we're pretty much okay. So with this drizzly rain, it's so deceptive that the footing is quite good, but every now and again, oops, like that, your foot slides sideways, and see, that's the slippery path there, I think, so I might just take the high road. Or will I? No, I'll go down there. No, I won't. I'll go a bit further past the cliff before I go down there. We might walk along the... Oh well, no, let's go up the top. My dog's got 4 feet. Although I do fear here and the North Paraguay, one day he'll end up chasing a rabbit or something, and the rabbit will shoot off sideways and he'll just keep going straight over the edge. I don't know where he is again now. Oh, there he is up there. This is probably the way we're going to go, because we're going up there. Feel safe again now. Nice, eh? And one good thing about walking in the bush this time of year with the dog is you don't have to worry about snakes. About a year ago I was a little bit further along the South Parra in the Parrawirra Park, and there was a snake on the side which did rear, and he had the good sense to listen to me. It's a bit steep. Switching off the camera so I can use my hands if needs be. Hard to imagine he's hot. Been chasing something. Anyway. This is a Warren reservoir. One of the walls. A wall that's not concrete. So we've come up the river, across the cliff. No gate this end, but I can see one down the other end, so we still might end up coming back. So it's not as if I couldn't get over, but might be hard to get the dog over all through. Now I think people are allowed to kayak the other side of those buoys. There's actually a specialist point now, but I think they've still blocked off this area to any public access at all. Hard to imagine what damage we could do. There's those cliffs. You can see that path going. I'll just stop. See that path going right away where the path is actually landslided in one big place and one smaller place. So that's what I was a bit. Well, I didn't want to fall down there. Let's put it like that. No kangaroos eating the grass. It always used to be. Anyway, I'm up here. Still in the middle of the dam wall, but and the dam turns from that plinth concrete wall. If we can get through there, then we'll be going up. You can just see the brick building up there. It's pretty much abandoned last time I was here. But then that track over there is the one we'll be coming down. You can make your way along that cliff face there, but it's very overgrown and I'm not going to bother doing that today. I'm going to come down that track and make my way down to the other side of the original dam. That's the plan. Welcome to the razor wire. Could possibly get him under over there, but he's very good on rocks. And so we're going to go down there and just follow this around. I know it's not much fun for you. If needs be, I'll carry you. See how you go. He normally manages down the beach. Very sure-footed he's been. See if we could get under there. Oh, we could get under there, in fact. But I don't want to get dirty, and I think there'll be an easier spot around the low side of the fence here. Always assuming. Well, I realise I'm videoing evidence for my own prosecution. I don't care, I'll pay the fine. I nearly tripped then on a twig. See, if that sort of thing bloody happens to you when you're top of one of those cliffs, which is all I take, when there's extreme risk, you've got to sort of take more caution, don't you? Here we go. Well, that's not going to keep the spies out. And we get through up here. It's only sheep fence. Actually, I think that fence might be supposed to keep us out of being that side. I think we're allowed to be this side. It's just the way we got here. It's a little bit unusual. Yeah, so they've got the fences up there saying don't go that way. Oh well, we've come that way. So we're fine now. Hey. It's my dog. He knows fences are for other people. South Para Reservoir. Good fun this, eh? Been here a few times. Like I say, I'm videoing it for my own senility. There's a plaque up there, I suppose I ought to video what that says. It all used to be open to the public until they went all silly on us, about the 60s I think, shut it all down. South Para Reservoir, capacity blah blah blah, unveiled by the Honourable Sir Malcolm McIntosh, KBE MP. I don't know where. Area served by this. From Uganda to Adelaide. May 1958. Unveiled by Sir Thomas Playford, Premier of the State, 1958. Anyway, we're walking across there now. I'm going to leave it going. You don't have to watch if you don't want to. I probably won't. Except when I keep saying that. But right now, if you can't go for a walk on a little bit of a drizzly Sunday, or if you've never been here before, like I say, I think I'm allowed to be here. It was the other side of that fence we weren't supposed to be, so we came in from the wrong direction. Anyway, that's the increased height spillway that they put in, what, about 10-15 years ago? I've always fancied a slide down there. Anyway, you can see that, if you follow the water straight ahead, you can see on the left bank as we're looking at it, that little track there, that's the track we came along before. This is that building. Looks like it might even be open and maintained with fresh hoses there. And we could go that way, or the fence ends over there, so no difficulty getting around that. That's the way I often come back up, but we're going to go dog scene something. Going to go round. Actually, let's just have a look at it. See if the toilets are open. Might just be for workers. No. I won't intrude any further into that. Now, there's that road that we could come down, so I've changed my mind again. We will cut through this way, otherwise I've got to go right the way up there, across that ridge and down that side, so we'll just cut through here. And we will find a track. We'll just follow the track. I won't try to go along the cliff's edge. It's all so slippery at the moment. I just don't want to go flying. There's a track going down there through the gully. That's the one we'll follow today. Done all these a million times. Hey. He's very obedient when he wants to be. He stopped going the way I call him back from the cliff there. Anyway, this is more just bush track walking, so switch off. Coming up is one of my private little treasures, and the reason I've come for a walk this way today, because I suggested to some lunchtime dinner companions that we might make a project out of restoring what I take to be this old magazine. I said, where is it? What does it look like? And so I've brought this waterproof camera. I also got my good 3-lens Leica. Oh shit, I nearly went arse up then. I'm on the flat. See the vehicle down here not so long ago. Anyway, this is a magazine, I think. And it was nearly bloody slippery here. And so it would involve mattock wheelbarrow, get rid of all that collapsed stuff. Still in good nick back there. And it could be turned into a swag out camper, you see. Be quite nice. A bit too much work for one person. What's the roof like back there? Still quite good back there. They might need the vertical beams are still good. Horizontal beams have had it. Good. I'm going to take some still pictures now. What do you reckon, Doc? I've just taken a few still pictures. This is coming up from the other end of the tracks. It's been a very well made construction. I can think of no other purpose other than a magazine. What do you reckon, Doc? Bloody slippery here. Nearly fallen arse over twice in about 100 metres. You can see the dog found either a kangaroo or a deer. There's lots of feral deer through here. From what he's shouting, the way he's barking, I think it's, yeah, there's a bloody emu. Chased him. Bloody emu. Hey, come on. Hey, Terry. I don't want to get gutted by an emu. Terry! The reason I had the camera on is because just through here you can see the water which we're coming down to. So, it's alright. Hey, Terry, come on. See my obedient dog? There it goes. Something down through there. Oh, that's a kangaroo down there. So we're just coming into this. We're in between the two dams now. He thinks he's going to catch a kangaroo. One day I'm going to hear that gut-wrenching squeal of a dog being eviscerated. And I know exactly where I am because just down there is where the water mussel bed is, in amongst all those reeds there. I could paddle and get them, but I've done that before, done it twice, taken them home. First time I forced myself to eat them. Second time I couldn't be bothered. Anyway, so that's just reminded me where that magazine is. Not far from where they would have used it on the dam wall, to build the footings for the dam wall down here. He's still... Footprints in the mud here. Which way do we go up? Slippery as the proverbial. And just in case. One reason I come here on a weekend is because there's no workers. Right, see, oh, that's the dry stone wall that I was talking about. We were up on the track above it, and that's obviously a construction track. Not much to see along here. Chasing kangaroos and emus and deer. And he likes to cool down. He's actually crouched in the shallows there to get his belly in. He's gone off the edge now. He's making himself swim. He's just got to get cool. It's quite a cool day as well. But it's amazing how much it helps him cool down. Guess what stroke he's doing? Dad joke. How you feeling? Hey? What's the time? Is it 10:10? We've been going for about an hour and 10 minutes, but we are on our way back now. Sometimes the water in here is quite high, up to, well, you can see where the tide mark is, about a metre below the wall. It's a bit lower today. When it's high, you can't go paddling for the mussels because they're too deep and the water's usually bloody icy. Yeah, we can go that way. Then he went. Foot slipped at least. Now, a couple of ways we can go here. This is the top of where the water environmental flow is coming out, where we got it from the other side before. And we're going to go down the right hand side. There's a path there where the dog is, and it cuts off down through there, and we're going that way. Can go down that way. It all ends up in the same. But eventually we've got to descend the side of the river, and we'll be walking along the river this side. That's not the track we came down. We came down the track further along and just came through there. How come he knows the bloody way? He's only, I reckon he's been there once, maybe he's been here 2 or 3 times over the last couple of years. Anyway, where's my track? Back down there. Maybe I got it wrong. So I got caught in a root. Oh look, mushrooms. wife Julie and her father would have those. They always seem fairly confident. I'm never confident about eating them. And I don't want to die in agony. Here's the track. Hey dog! Just letting him know where I am. He can come back if he wants to. So we're going along here. We'll follow this track along as far as we can before it slips down. And that's the bottom end of the original Barossa, but from the other side. Hey! Where are you? Quite cold actually, my fingertips are numb. There he is. Good dog. Again, I don't want to fall down there. And the tree wants to push me over the edge. Anyway, we're just going along there. We're still just down below the original dam. There's a little bit of a track here. And you can see it goes right the way around there. It's fairly obstructed and overgrown. And over that side, that's the high side, that's where we climbed up, well, just around the corner is where we climbed up to get over the top. And over the top of the dam you can just see the washaway where we went around. Anyway, there's only one more tough bit, which is getting down at the end of this track. We're just going to follow around. I've gone down here before and it gets just like pushing through scrub in places. It's no fun. Back to say hello. I'm just at the end of the trail we've been walking down from the old dam, and it just stops here, and so you just have to make yourself way down there, don't we, Dom? So away we go. And I don't really want to go sliding down there. So once I get past this top bit, it's not so bad. You can see other things go slipping, sliding down here. Just a kangaroo trail, really. I just don't want to risk my feet slipping, so we go slowly. Don't know if I've got much choice here. I'll go down there or just keep going along here. My feet are at the point where there is almost no traction. That's a good point. Well, we're down. It's not very far, but it's bloody slippery. And now it's just a question of there are tracks from time to time following ourselves across this other side of the creek bed back to the car. It's quite good being this side on the way back because there is a creek between us and the road a bit further back, and we'll have to put the dog on the lead until we get quite close. Anyway, well, there he is. He hears me talking to the camera and then comes, don't you? Got to go over the top of this log, crossing the creek here, just coming across here. I was going to paddle because there's a big rock outcrop there, and the way around is way up around there, and I can't be bothered, so I'm just going to cross here. See if I can get over without dropping my camera in the creek. Just rest it there. I need two hands. Almost knee to knee. Just got my foot up. Got my foot up. Let me go down now. I could, if it was dry, I'd walk across there, but it's bloody slippery as shit. So we're just making our way gently dogs don't paddle like me. My feet are already pretty wet anyway, so a paddle wouldn't make much difference. It would make enough of a difference for me to think I can't be bothered. We've got some stepping stones here. So you've got wants to push me in. Now we're back onto that path. And we've already videoed this path coming the other way, so we might stop.